This somehow feels a little bit more sinister than the previous statues here. And, somewhat nostalgic for some reason, all these sheep heads around the sheep. Anywho, welcome back to Project Hydra, Season 4, Episode 7. It has been taking me a little bit to get another episode out. I've been having the issue of having pops and clicks in my audio, and I, for the life of me, have not been able to figure it out completely, but I am pretty sure that it's just Premiere Pro doing its thing, being Premiere Pro. If I delete the video and then bring it back into Premiere Pro, for some reason the audio is fine, and it's just like the more I work on that video, if I start putting in like ins and outs and stuff, it starts getting clicks. I'm not sure what's up with that. Maybe you've had the same problem if you're a content creator. It's very frustrating, and I've spent way too much time trying to iron it out, so if you hear any pops and clicks, I'm sorry. I wanted to start out this episode by going over some things that the server's been doing. A little bit of changes here and there. You saw that over there at the beginning. Not sure what all that's about. I'm sure it'll pop up here and there throughout this episode. Perhaps. But yeah, Koobs, our lovely city-state mate, he has gone ahead and redone the inside of this, designed all of this stuff in here, and we had this little system on the server that if you want an extra resource to sell, you have to do stuff around the server and it earns helping hands, and certain tasks are worth different helping hands, and I think this was worth 2, but we had 3 left over, and it only takes 5 to get an extra resource, so I think that we have another resource available now. But in between this episode and the last one, we've also got another resource that was given to us because Koobs also did an ender porter for the server in the meeting room in the city hall behind here. And we ended up picking up redstone, which is a very daunting task. I feel like redstone's one of the more challenging ones to pull off because you have to mine to get all of the resources like fastly, I guess. There's a couple farms that help out. You could make a witch farm and a raid farm, which, as you can see in my hand here, I've got a totem. And yeah, I've already gone ahead and built a raid farm, but the resource gathering for redstone in that situation is very slow. I'm not one who likes to go mining a lot, but I think that's going to have to be the option to get as much redstone as we possibly can, because it's going to take a lot. There's a big demand for redstone on this server, and if we can pull it off, it'll make us very rich. When we pull it off, it'll make us very rich. I know we're going to do it. But yeah, we have another resource that we can pull from this list here, and as I've said, I feel like most of the resources that we're getting in Pandora are leaning a little bit more towards the magic side. I'm not sure what to go for next. Probably going to have to talk to Koobs about that one, because it's been a group effort. I've been making the farms, and he's been making the shops for these, so I actually need to show you guys the shop that he built for the bookshop. And of course, right when I'm about to go show you guys, it starts raining. It may look like I was about to walk outside, but each clip that I record goes into Premiere Pro, and yeah, I edit as I go, so I got stuck here, but at least it's dark outside and I can skip the rain. And that little spot that I terraformed a few episodes back, Koobs went ahead and put this shop here, and it's been making quite a few diamonds so far. I think mostly just from Psiracy. I think last time that we talked, he was in, I think, the 700s as far as deaths go, which I can't really talk. I die a lot too, but it's mostly to weather. If you see me die to anything else, it's because I was ducking under cover from the rain, and there just happened to be a creeper underneath the tree that I was trying to take cover from. But yeah, the interior in this bookshop, I went ahead and ruined it with all the signs and stuff labeling the books. There's a few books that we don't have on stock yet. I want to say Soul Speed and what's the new one? Yeah, I want to say Soul Speed and Swift Sneak. Good lord. Yeah, we don't have those quite on hand because you can't get those from villagers, so it's gonna take an adventure to get those, and I want to do an adventure together. Yeah, as far as my base goes, I've added another room to the tower, and these little knobby guys that you see out here, I do intend for these to be like little ways that I can look out at other bases and little things happening around me. But this balcony here, if someone comes over here and they don't have a book, a magical tome, whatever you want to call it, they obviously don't belong in here. So I'm going to talk to them from up here instead, and I can look down on them like peasants. But the reason that I bring up the lookouts out here with like the amethysts and stuff, obviously this staircase was going to have to come to an end at some point because each corner has one of those little knobby guys, and right here I hit the first one. I didn't think about that when I was adding in the staircase, but I think I found a way around that, a magical way around that with the bubble streams. Honey, actually, it's not a full block, and so the water stream kind of sticks out a little bit in the corner there, and if you're just in the corner of it, it doesn't hurt you. I know that it pretty much just has to do with the bounding boxes, but we're gonna say that the honey dilutes the water, and for me, it doesn't hurt me at that point. I know it feels somewhat cheaty, seeing as how I'm supposed to be like partial Enderman and all that, and water's supposed to be hurdy, but I'm also magical, and I figured out a way around it, so we're gonna use it. And I think moving forward, since I'm gonna continuously be running into these little knobby boys out here, I hit one like right up there, so I'm gonna have these consistently just like on the next floor. It's gonna be like in this corner or something. It'll be a lot less annoying than having to go up winding staircases. Winding staircases, they kind of suck. As I'm looking around, I realize I haven't explained what the heck that is. In my last episode, I deleted like the first half of it and just started completely over, and I definitely explained it in that half. So, that's gonna be a time machine. Why am I building a time machine? Things that'll be coming soon. I was going for a nice sunset, but I got a nice moon set in the background anyways, I guess. But yeah, this ship, it's basically an end ship. It's pretty much block for block, except for the amethyst and soul lanterns, of course. But yeah, I wanted it to match my base a little bit, and I think it looks great. I know my base is pretty much completely built out of diorite, and there's some of you out there who think that you hate it, but you don't. You don't really hate diorite. You say you do, but I know that you don't. You goons. For some reason I feel like getting into some shenanigans. I see that Fando Man is online, but he hasn't set his status to like available or anything, so I'm assuming that he's like time-lapsing or something. It doesn't say do not disturb, but I found this random door in my end ship, and I'm not sure who put it there, but I think I'm just gonna go pop by Fando's base and randomly place this door somewhere, and maybe it'll be passed on. Maybe we'll start something with this. I don't know. Alright, we're over at Fando's base, and it looks like he's working on his cards. He hasn't noticed us that I can tell, so we're just gonna pop into his little shack here, his tent, and place this door, and yeah, hopefully we get some retaliation. Because, I mean, that's the whole point of it, right? Wait, where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Thought maybe he had discovered me. Maybe he has discovered me. I think he has discovered me. I'm out. I guess there's not much point in me trying to sneak around. I'm not sure how far the particles render, but it's really hard to sneak around when you've got a whole chunk of particles floating around you. Oh, shenanigans. Well, I just lost all my stuff, I'm pretty sure. I went to go get something to drink, and I came back, and my character was dead. I don't think it had been 5 minutes yet, but by the time I get back over there, it's probably gonna be 5 minutes. Which really stinks. I don't know what I had on me. And, yeah, this is... Oh my goodness, this is becoming such a pain. I need, like... I can't even leave spawn. Well, I got my stuff back. And when I came back here, there was this little guy was just roaming around, and now he's being a goon on this little block here. This is my kitty cat called the Roche. In real life, I have a little ginger cat, and his name is Roshi. And yeah, sometimes I call him the roast. He's got little nicknames, so I figured I'd give him the little nickname in game. And yeah, he's my little companion. Not sure what he was doing roaming around out here. I just got him a couple days ago, off camera, of course. But I'm happy to see him out here. He was doing the little spinny thing. Come on, do the little spinny things again. That was fun. I think he just wants to chill. I don't think I've spent enough time with cats on Minecraft. I think he just brought me a rabbit's foot. Is that vanilla? Like, I just went to sleep, and when I'm pretty sure he brought me this while I was laying in bed. How's it going?
It's going great. Great. Yeah.
You look
I
very
see you're
Christmassy.
also in Christmas time. Yeah, you too. You got the Santa hair, I see.
I got the what?
The Santa hair.
Oh, yeah,
Because Santa has white hair, you know that.
I guess so. I guess that's what
Yeah,
this is.
of course. Or what else is it?
Well, I think I'm just old. I think I'm just old now.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, how's the non-existing thing been going?
What are you talking about?
The fact that you don't exist?
What do you mean I don't exist?
Well, after the shrine, you signed a contract?
Wait. What are you talking about?
After I repaired your shrine, you gave me a contract I was supposed to sign, and then I wrote in the contract I get a fun staff and you don't exist.
Yo! That's a pretty cool staff. That is a fun
I
staff.
know. I'm so glad I stole it from you.
I don't remember having that staff. That's new to me.
Well, that's good for me, so you won't need it back.
That's a kitty cat right there. Do you have any raw fish on you by chance?
Okay. I'm sure they like carrots. Where's the kitty cat? Eat carrots. Eat the carrots. Eat the carrots! You stupid
Sheep.
cat.
Sheep.
Eat the carrots.
Don't abuse
Come back here.
Roshi.
I'm not abusing it, I'm giving it food. So it can survive. Now we have a cat.
Peculiar. And
Handsome.
yeah, you could say that.
Yeah. As far as I know, the person that put these here had a Psiracy mask on, so... very strange. I wonder who would do such a thing.
I have my suspicions, but I'm not quite sure.
Say it. You wouldn't be wrong. Trust me.
You know, Fando Man
Yeah?
has been up to some pretty peculiar stuff as well.
Mm-hmm.
One could say that he might have done this.
Yeah, it must have been Fando Man.
That's what I'm thinking.
Do you have any good deeds for me? Or any ideas on what I could do?
Yeah, I think one thing that you could do is go around and mow people's lawns. For free, of course. But no. You gotta ask them if they want their lawn mowed, and then if they want it mowed, for sure, go ahead and do it. But
Do you want your lawn mowed?
I don't. You could offer everybody one of your sheep heads. Yeah, you see, I let you write that down because I knew you were going to say that they were supposed to come from this spot. But I'm telling you, they want those Christmas sheep heads, not these ones out here.
Let me put my stuff away first.
Yeah,
I don't
sheep.
want to walk all the way.
That is the absolute worst spot to come back to when it's raining. If I die and I've cleared my respawn point and I come back here when it's raining, it is just a death loop for me.
To be fair, It was already too late until I realized that spawn will be right here in front of my base. So... But I wasn't even done. Oh, that's... it's a skill. Continue. Oh, it's that.
Let me see here. What else do I have?
They look so nice.
Alright. We got this one here. What the heck happened there?
How long do I have to keep doing this?
How many people are on the server?
Huh?
How many
I didn't
people?
quite hear you. You called me too fast.
Gift them to the whole server. At least the people who are playing regularly.
Oh, no.
Everybody wants a piece of that sheep face. Especially because it's got the little Santa hat on it.
I do like the Santa hat.
Sheep. 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 Not you, sheep. Sheep.
What?
Sheep.
Where are you going? What is it?
Just call your name because I couldn't find you.
But we were saying not sheep.
Oh, there's another sheep over here.
Where are you going?
Kill the sheep.
Yeah, I saw it. Oh my gosh.
Sheep? Apparently I got this mystery staff back. Also, ah! Also, it's Christmas. I think Christmas might actually be my favorite holiday. And it's gonna be cold and it's gonna be winter a lot longer than Christmas is around for. A lot longer than these little chests are gonna be green for anyways. But yeah, I wanna make a game. A Christmas game, a winter game. The name of this game is Snowball Fight. Basically, you're gonna get a snowball and rename it Snowball Fight, and then put your name afterwards. And then what you're gonna want to do is sneak up to your friends while they're AFK, unsuspecting. Maybe you're having a conversation with them and they're just not paying attention. Then you have to try to get that snowball into the other person's inventory. And obviously, if they have a full inventory, it's not gonna work. If you end up with somebody else's snowball in your inventory, that snowball can only go back to that person. Including your own snowball, if you end up with 3 snowballs in your inventory, you've been hit too many times and you're out of the game. I realize that snowballs probably isn't going to be the best idea because I've already tested it out and sheep threw it back at me, not knowing the rules, and yeah, so I guess we're going to have to use snow golem heads. So for the people on the server who want to play this game, all you have to do is come to spawn, and I made this little snowball guy. You just come over here and you take one of these snow golem heads. You name it, like I said earlier, Snowball Fight with your name after it. And then you take one of these emeralds and name it after you. And that way, people know that you're playing the game. And if we can get at least like 5 people playing, I think we could have some fun. But folks, I think that is gonna do it for this episode of Project Hydra. I hope you had a lot of fun, because I had a lot of fun. And I will see you in the next one. Also, Merry Christmas, everyone.